Everyone. I can't link the stream to get more people here, but hopefully some people will show up and we'll do a little live stream on my phone before the Olympics tonight. So I got the news on mute. We can miss a little bit of news to do a live stream. Fixing my hair a little bit out my way here. Wow. So I hope everyone's well. I don't know how to share if I'm on my phone, then I can't, it'll mess up the live stream. So I don't know how to get off of this to do something else. I don't know what all these other things do. All these little things, maybe effects and stuff. And then I can turn the camera around, I guess, as well. And mute the camera, which we don't need to do that. We don't need to mute the camera. So we'll do, I don't know, about a 10-minute stream. Hi, Father Time. We'll do about a 10-minute stream. I got the captions on the TV so I can see some of this stuff. There's still more stuff about the Nancy Guthrie case. What is it, day 12? 30,000 tips, but still no suspects. Okay. They're trying. I don't know what more they can do. They're really trying hard. They found the gloves. They found little things. But they haven't found her yet or the suspect. So took a while to get the footage off the camera to be able to put that suspect out there. Adam is doing really good. I took a member video of him with my little cousin. My aunt and uncle and my little cousin came by. They were watching her for their granddaughter. So it's our great-granddaughter. And she's 5. So they were watching her for the weekend while her mom's at work and stuff. But Adam's doing really good. He played and played with her. And I had a cute video of them together. But her mom's like, no, I don't put her on YouTube or anything. So she said no. I did ask. I mean, I put it up and then I realized I haven't asked her mom for permission yet. So I took it down. And then she said no. So I didn't put it back up. So I've just been watching a little bit of the Olympics. And Olympics come back on at 7 for the rest of the Olympics that I haven't seen. The men's final went not good for the American guy. He fell a couple times and just really struggled through his whole program. And he finished disappointing 8th place, no medal, when he was first in the short program. So that was sad for him. So it's Friday. There's going to be a lot of Olympics this weekend. So I'll do streams in and out, maybe more phone streams like this. And then shorter streams on the computer before the Olympics. You know, tomorrow maybe and Sunday, depending on Sunday. I'll be watching Daytona 500 Sunday afternoon. And then Sunday night I'll be watching the Olympics. So I probably will take Sunday off. I'll probably stream tonight around 10 o'clock after the Olympics Central Time. So closer to 10:30, 10:15, 10:30. I don't know what I'm playing yet. We'll see what we want to play for tonight. I don't know. We might do something different that people have been asking for. Joey asked for Sims. I know Punk Rock, you keep asking for Garfield. Cave Squeaker keeps asking for Garfield. Possibly Garfield tonight. I don't know if I'm up to it tonight, though. We'll see. If I was going to do Olympics, I always wanted to be a figure skater, but when I was younger, or gymnastics. I took gymnastics for like a year when I was young. I didn't do very well. I could do some things. I could do the splits and I could do the back bends and I could do a cartwheel and I could do a round off and a one-handed cartwheel and I could walk on the balance beam. But other than that, I couldn't do any tricks on the balance beam. And I wasn't very good at like the parallel bars. Was not good at that. Was not good at the vault. Was not good at like most of the stuff. But that's what my event would be. Would either be gymnastics or figure skating. Since I took gymnastics, but I wasn't that good at it. So after a year and me refusing to do half the stuff they asked me to do, my mom was like, no, I'm not going to pay for this anymore. So she stopped. We were a low income family anyway. So she did the best she could. She had me in ballet when I was younger too. I did ballet for like a year until my parents got divorced. And then we moved. So we didn't do ballet after that. But anyway, we did do ballet. Let me view this message. You would be an awesome curler. I don't know anything about curling. I've seen it on TV before, but I don't know anything about that curling stuff with the ice where you push the little thing. I don't know anything about that. And I've never been on ice skates. My little cousin used to do ice skating. One of my little cousins, I have like a ton of cousins, but one of my little cousins, she's like close to 30 now, but she did ice skating and figure skate, a little bit of figure skating, but not really. Oh, her grandmother paid for it. So she did a little bit of figure skating, and we went some of her routines and some of her programs. We got Kyra. Hello, Kyra. Welcome to the chat. This is just a quick phone chat, just chilling with everybody. We may have to wait till after the Olympics because I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of karaoke or streams because the Olympics are on in the afternoon, and then I like to watch the news and stuff. And then at 7, they come back on for their prime time, show of all this stuff for the whole day. We got the real Richie right here. Have I dyed my hair? Not lately. I need to dye it. It needs to be dyed again. It's still red, but it needs to be dyed. But I haven't dyed it lately. I'm starting to get the gray on the sides a little bit. Not too bad, but a little bit. So I need to get some. Mom has her dye. She just hasn't dyed her hair yet either. Ozempic Olympics. I don't know about those, if any of them are on Ozempic. They had the Manjaro commercial, and they had some of the Olympics on there, like saying that you have to prepare and do all this stuff. And it shows people doing other things, and then it shows some of the Olympic people. So I don't know if they've got like one of the commercials is for Manjaro or something with some of the Olympic stars. And I know Serena Williams takes Ozempic or something because she's in that one commercial. I don't know which one it is that she's on. It might be Manjaro or something else, but I've seen that commercial with Serena Williams. Female speed skating. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that in the Olympics. Hello, Junior Garza. Hello. I guess I'm in the algorithm. We're getting a lot of new people coming in. So please be sure to like and subscribe. If you like my content, I will be doing a lot of streams like this, either on my phone or on the computer. I play games. We play Sims. We play a little bit of Garfield Kart. We play this restaurant game that's pretty fun. And we play poker. And we play trivia games like Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Stuff like that. You can't curse, punk rock. I gotta take your comment away. Remember, guys, there is rules, so don't curse. I don't play Jackbox, but other people play Jackbox. So don't lie, punk rock. I got to put you in timeout because you're lying. So take 10 minutes to remember what you did wrong. You're making up lies in the chat. So I don't want the new people to be discouraged that I'm going to play Jackbox when I'm not going to play Jackbox. That's something I won't play again. And I've mentioned this many times. We've deleted all of them. We're not going to buy anymore. We're not going to undelete them. That's just not going to happen. So I'm sorry you feel that way, punk rock, that you have to lie in the chat for the new people to see it. I can't handle that. Can't have that. That's why we have rules. Okay, and I don't think any mods are here right now, so I'm having to mod this myself. But has everybody been enjoying the Olympics? I know the men's figure skater had a rough day, and it was his goal to lose, and he lost it. He lost all medals and finished in 8th place. We have 2 people watching, 3 likes. I don't know what happened to the other people, but we only have 2 watching. Now we have 3 watching. Okay. Well, we're getting closer and closer to our check for YouTube. So I think the members will put me over the top for this month. So any donations will just be extra money. I should get my check next month, pending everything. I'm at $92 and some change right now. So I only have $7 left or $8 left. And I'm going to get about $12 from the members, around the middle of the month, so, or the 20th or whatever time it comes out. They usually, since the paychecks come around the 21st to the 25th, the member stuff comes around that time for the month. So as long as I keep my 6 members, we will have over $12. Add a Q&A sticker. And I don't need to add a Q&A sticker. A game you think deserves a sequel or a remake. There's several games that deserve remakes, and they keep making remakes of like the UFC games, the NASCAR games. The Sims need a Sims 5 eventually, but I don't know if they're ever going to have one. They're milking the Sims 4 for all they can milk out of it. All right, nobody's chatting now. That's okay. All right, I'm sorry I had to time out Punk Rock for 10 minutes, but that's what we had to do because he started lying in the chat, and he started saying that we play Jackbox, which we don't do. And he said something else besides the Jackbox thing. And he cursed. I don't know why he cursed, but he cursed. And so the cursing is against the rules too. So I don't know if he's having an off day or what the problem is. I heard this stuff about Randy and the house burning down. Does anybody know anything about that? Joey said something about that it may not be true. But Lark and Kate was telling me about it. About the fire. There was a really bad fire in the town next to me. And there was no smoke detectors or no working smoke detectors. And there was 13 people living in the house. 3 died. 2 went to the hospital. And it was crazy. So yes, poor Randy. I don't know if it's true or not true, but I'm still praying for him. And I pray for everyone. I'll pray for Punk Rock. I pray for all my subscribers. They're on my prayer list. So we'll play the Punk Rock. Will watch his language and watch his lying. And then maybe he can handle being on my stream again. All right, more people are coming in, so we'll keep it going a little bit longer. Here's the stuff about the USA guy falling twice and finished 8th. He fell twice and stopped a number of his quadruple jumps. Yep, and only did singles and triples and doubles. And he still fell twice when he tried to do the quads. The quad jumps. Lindsey Vaughn got hurt. And Lindsey Vaughn has had multiple surgeries. She's still got to have another one, I think. Some people are saying that Randy's just trying to scam people for money or a GoFund. Is he doing a GoFundMe or a Patreon or something to help him out since he had the fire? Probably. The people in the town north of us, they're doing stuff, and some of the restaurants are, because they got to pay for 3 funerals as well that they weren't expecting. So they got to pay for 3 funerals, plus they have to rebuild the house, and I don't know if they had the right insurance or not either. So, and there's 2 in the hospital, and they'll have hospital bills. So there's a lot going on with that family. There was 2 kids that died. One was in middle school, and one was like 5 or 6 years old. I forget the exact age. Yeah, her Lindsey Vaughn's comeback lasted just 10 seconds or 13 seconds, I think. So it didn't last very long. And now she's had multiple surgeries. And she's wearing this thing on her leg that my mom had to wear on her leg. And she had to wear it. She was supposed to wear it for like 4 months. But it was like breaking her out really bad. And she was allergic to the metal. So they had to take it off after 6 weeks for my mom. And yeah, there's no weight on that leg for months. So she'll be on crutches for months after she's had all these surgeries to fix her leg. And then she's going to be coming back to the U.S. She's still over there in Italy somewhere in the hospital. But it's sad that, and there's been all these other ones that have fallen. And the one Italian woman won one of the things because people kept falling and getting off the track and stuff and falling, or just getting off out of bounds and not being able to do good. And then the girl from Chloe Kim, she was expected to be gold and she got silver, but it's still better than nothing. She was going to break a record if she was the first one to get gold in back-to-back Olympics, but she got silver in hers. she fell on her last run trying to beat her score that she already had, and the other girl beat her. So they've been interesting to watch. I like the figure skating. I like all these different things. The another figure skater, the team, like the dancing team, they got second, they got silver, and the French got first. I can't remember who got third, but they were surprised that they didn't win the gold. They were surprised, and the other guy was just shocked at how bad he did. He just was off his game. That the Elia Melon, I forget his last name, Elia. Fell twice, and then he just singled and doubled and tripled his jumps instead of the quad jumps. I don't even know if he did the backflip. I was paying attention to everything else. I don't even know if he did the backflip, but he had a rough routine. So yeah, Lindsey Vogn's comeback didn't last very long. Well, we got just 2 watching. We've been streaming for about 18 minutes. People are probably still at work and getting home from work, so we'll see what happens. We'll stream till 6 o'clock. So then I can see the news. I think I've taped this evening news, so I can watch it later, and I've watched bits and pieces of it. Security cameras. There's now search party through security cameras to help find missing animals. That's neat. I mean, it's a lot of privacy though. Okay, now they're saying they don't want to do that anymore. Announcing today it would scrap plans for Ring to partner with Flock Security that allows users to share video with law enforcement. There's still a strong, reasonable expectation of privacy that people have. Okay. Have a sense of privacy. So they don't want to send too many, get people getting videos of their Ring cameras, I guess. Let me get a drink. I had a good visit with my aunt and uncle and the cousin. She wanted to watch the K-pop movie, so I put it on for her. She didn't watch the whole thing, but she hasn't. She really likes the K-pop, and she likes to sing that song Golden and stuff. She's into that movie. Hi, Shakes. How's it going? We're doing a short live stream before the news and the Olympics later. We're watching the evening news while we're streaming. We also have to have dinner eventually. I think Mom got me 2 orders of French toast sticks, so I had one for breakfast. I'll have the other one for dinner or lunch, late lunch. And then my dinner I'll have about 8, 9 o'clock. Oh, they're still figuring out a baby name for the baby elephant. So cute. I love baby elephant, baby anything. The men's hockey, I don't think they've done that much, but the women's hockey made it to the semifinals. They've beat like everybody, and they've shut out just about everybody. So their goalie is really good, whoever the goalie is. She's been shutting out all the other teams. I know they beat Canada, they beat Finland, I think they beat Sweden, they beat like several people. Lithuania, the U.S. beat Lithuania, the men's. Mom? In a little bit, I'm going to have the French toast sticks, and then I'll have a sandwich later tonight. I got my door shut. I'm streaming. Okay, I'm going to have the French toast sticks in a little while.
Oh, okay. I'm having Leah.
And then later, I will have a sandwich before my nighttime medicine.
I cooked 2 chicken sandwiches. I mean, if you want chicken.
I'll think about it. I'm going to stream for a little bit. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. I'll be in my room. Mom, hello, Mom. Shout out to my mom, Diana, or Lady Di. She likes to be called Lady Di. She's doing all right. She's still got to get all these tests done. I think I told you guys about it. So be praying for my mom that the test will come back okay. She's got to get a nerve conduction test because she can't put her fingers together like this, like most people can. Her, she does like this, and she can't get them together. So, and she can't get them side by side like she's supposed to. So she's probably got some nerve damage in her neck or her shoulders or something. And then she's having a lot of low back pain, so she's getting a back x-ray plus the nerve conduction test. And so she's got a lot going on. So please pray for my mom that the test will come back where she won't need to have surgery, and something that they can do to help her, maybe physical therapy, maybe something to strengthen those muscles, maybe shots in her neck and back. Like I've had shots in my neck, I've had shots in my back. I haven't had shots in my shoulders, but I've had shots in both knees and my spine and my neck and shoulders. One time I went in there and got 16 or 17 pressure point injections in my neck and shoulders. That was fun. 16 shots in a row. And then the last time I got one shot in my low back, and I had to lay flat on a table on my stomach, and they put the cooling spray, and they had to use a camera, and they used like an ultrasound thing to like give me the shot, which is really interesting. They didn't do that before, like 15 years ago. They didn't do that. So it's better now, and it didn't hurt very bad. And my back is better. My knees are starting to hurt again. I'm gonna have to keep taping my knees up. I keep forgetting to tape them. But I walked at Walmart the other day. Was that yesterday? We went to Walmart. We went to the vet. And I can walk around a little bit. I just have to go slow and take my time, push a cart. And I walked over half the store. And then she went to the other half and got everything else on a scooter. So we did that. And she couldn't walk very far. So I got her a scooter to the car because she's been struggling with her walking with all her pain that she's been having. I appreciate that, Father Time and Shakes. Thank you for praying. Continue to pray for my mom, and we'll continue to keep everybody updated. I don't know when she's going to have her test done for the nerve test. She can get the x-ray done anytime. She just has to go to the hospital, the local hospital, and get it done, where the doctor ordered it from. But there's only one hospital in Cape that does the nerve test, and I've had it done before to test me for MS and different things. So I've had that done before. So, and I don't remember that much about it, but I know I had that done about 12, 13 years ago. Baby elephant's name, Lin May, or Linhmai, means spirit blossom. Okay. So the online vote in it today. One of 4 options. So there was 4 options for the name, and that was the one that won. Okay, that was some good names to choose from. Okay. Back to the stream. So yeah, I just been watching the Olympics. We watched the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is pretty good for Seattle. And the Bad Bunny, I didn't understand most of what was going on. I didn't like it as well as I thought I might like it. The dancing was all right. Lady Gaga did really good. And then all the pre-show, we got Coco Jones did really good. And Charlie Puth did really good. Brandy Carla, I don't know, it was all right. And Green Day did really good for like the pre-show. It was pretty good. I enjoyed the Green Day. I was looking forward to the black mascara, but I guess he doesn't wear the black mascara anymore, the one guy. He usually wore a lot of, or eyeliner or whatever it was, black eyeliner. He's not wearing black eyeliner anymore. And he had sunglasses on the whole time, so you couldn't tell if he had black eyeliner on. Can't believe how long it's been since some of these bands have been out or had hits. Charlie Puth is expecting a baby with his wife. One of my cousins, the one that came today, her mom's pregnant with her 3rd child. They're supposed to be a little boy. So hopefully that'll all turn out okay. There was a lady at my mom's church that just had a baby. Mom hasn't got to see the baby yet, but they may go to church Sunday. And what's today? Friday? Today's Friday. So yeah, besides the Olympics, I don't have much going on lately. Just watching a lot of the Olympics, enjoying the figure skating, a little bit of the skiing. I want to see the luge and stuff because they haven't talked much about the luge. I like that kind of stuff too, a little bit, or the bobsled. Mom likes the bobsled and figure skating. I'm not as big a fan of the skiing and the jumping, but I watch it and see what happens. But yeah, I'm worried about Mom. Hopefully it won't be too bad. If she's got nerve damage, I don't know if they'll be able to fix it or not. There might be something that they can do to help fix it. And I'm helping her out as much as I can. I'm waiting on her as much as I can so she doesn't have to walk too much. Oh yeah, my aunt and uncle came and got a couple things, and my little cousin, because they were watching her for her mom. Her mom works at Wendy's, and so they were watching her. She did pretty good with the dog, and she likes the dog even though she's allergic to it. She takes allergy medicine. She's allergic to so much stuff. Does anybody have any questions or anything before we end it? We got a couple more minutes. And then I'll share it to everybody to watch later. Got 3 watching. Any questions? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sing the Carrie song. I hope everybody has a good day and good evening. We'll try to come back after 10 o'clock tonight for some gaming. I don't know what game yet. Oh, it might be Garfield Kart, but I don't know for sure. We might play the first one, but we got to play the second one eventually. As long as I can stream it from bed, I'm going to probably do it because I don't like to. It's hard. If it's after 10 o'clock at night and I've already had my nighttime medicine, it's just easier for me to kind of half sit, half lay down in bed and play games is what I normally do. And usually I play poker and do a poker tournament. But tonight I can do a little bit of Garfield Kart and then I can play poker offline or something. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. Thank you for. You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to check in with everybody and had a few minutes to do a quick stream. So guys, remember to follow the Carry Brick Road. Follow the Carry Brick Road. Follow the Carry Brick Road to Carry Stream. To Carry Stream. To the Carry Show. Bye-bye.